Oh no, this is from the fire in Canada. We're getting the smoke.
Well, I know that, but or is it hot up there?
Oh yeah,
It
it
was a
was
few
in the
weeks
90s
ago.
today. It's been in the
Oh, okay.
90s
Well,
for
there you
a
go.
couple of days now. So
It's,
that combined with smoke, it's not a
woo.
good.
Well, they're saying stay inside. Not
Yeah,
don't go outside like the kids say. Be outside and everything. Stay
Be
inside.
outside.
You you want to stay inside and stay alive and everything. So we want to
there you go.
you guys to
I went out for 5 minutes. I couldn't really breathe, so I was
uh
like, "Nah, I'm done.
yeah,
Done.
that's
Had enough."
that is crazy to hear, man. But yeah, so we got Marvin Edge. I mean, it's not Marvin Edge. Marvin, you need to change your last name to Edge, so we could just keep it like that. So yeah, we got Marvin Wynn, creator of the Edge in the house. So Mr. Marvin, he's the co-owner of Comicsburgh as well. Tell us a little bit about the Edge and what's going on with that right now.
Yeah, so I mean, we do have a Kickstarter for the Edge going on right now. So the Edge is about a drug that gives people super powers and abilities and things like that. But there's consequences to it because in our universe, I don't feel like that anyone should be able to shoot lasers from their eyes without consequences to their eyes. So the more they use the powers, the closer they are to kind of timing out, either going crazy or they'll just expire.
So, man. So what we got here is the Edge Volume 3. That's Thunder. So this is the third volume in the Edge series. And we got issues 10 through 14 included. So we're 51 days through with the Kickstarter. And of course, you see that my man is already past his goal. Man, that is just awesome. That's just awesome to see and everything.
$100 away from the next stretch goal, which is a Kite Red trading card will be unlocked.
$100, man. Just go ahead and back so you can get that Kite Red trading card. Come on, I mean, what's going on here? I mean, if you're watching this special, not only and if you contributed to the Comicsburgh Kickstarter, it will behoove you to kick something towards or the our other Comicsburgh project, the Edge Volume 3, guys, Thunder and stuff. So tell us of the Edge for the third, okay? So the third volume. So what's going on with that?
So in the first issue of the Edge, we're introduced to an organization called God's Thunder.
Hold on for a moment. We got another pop up here. Look at him. There he is.
Ooh.
Comicsburgh is in the house. This is Grant Lanker, creator of Beowulf. And what he has out right now, Beowulf Grendel's Curse.
Yeah, that QR code is covering your face, bro.
Oh, it's covering it.
Yeah,
it's all covering the face and everything. See what we do about that.
There you go.
Yeah, let's get it down at the bottom. Oh, maybe I should just keep my face longer. So All right. Grant, what's going on with you, man? How you doing?
Doing good. The air quality in Pittsburgh is terrible, so I'm just hanging out tonight around my apartment, my house. I mean,
yeah, we was just talking about air quality in Pittsburgh and up north. Just stay inside. Don't do like the kids, go outside. Just stay inside. Everything.
They didn't cancel Picklesburgh though. It was like, come on out and get some pickles and die.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy because I've never been to Picklesburgh and I was planning on doing it, and then the smoke rolled in.
They canceled the Street Fest over here for today.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. They canceled that. They closed Kennywood. Everything was canceled, but Picklesburgh was on.
God, can't lose Picklesburgh and everything. Keep that open and everything.
Well, they wanted me to work a concert tonight too, an outdoor concert. They didn't cancel. What was the name of the band? Motley Crue. They didn't cancel the Motley Crue concert. So.
Oh wow! So Motley Crue got to be out, and they're older too, right? So they got to be out in the They got to watch themselves,
Yes, about those guys dying, I don't know. I mean, so.
You're
guess.
clipping real bad, DP.
I'm clipping bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what I can do about that right now, but
Yeah.
thanks
Sounds
for
okay now.
joining us, Grant. Appreciate you coming on. So, like
Yeah,
I
I'm
said,
looking
this
at
is
the
Grant Lanker,
Kickstarter.
creator of Beowulf.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, the Kickstarter's looking
Yep.
great.
Yeah, everything is good. We got like a few more hours left in Comicsburgh special. So, and we got like all our creators on here so far, guys. We got like, William, the leader and owner of Cataclysm Comics, who has Trillion in the book. We have The Edge from Marvin Wynn. He has you get a gander of the Edge stuff in the book. You have Beowulf from Grant, so we got, again, you can get a gander of the Edge in the Comicsburgh special. So this is just the right time for you guys to contribute. Like I said, we got a couple hours left. 11:59 is when this will end. So even though this podcast, this YouTube special that we got right now will end in about good 45 minutes, or less than 45 minutes, you still have time up until midnight to still contribute for the final hours of the Comicsburgh Kickstarter. But before we get into your stuff, Grant, I interrupted Marvin when he was talking about his special, The Edge Volume 3 God's Thunder. So let's continue on with the conversation of what The Edge Volume 3 God's Thunder is about.
So saying is that issue 1, we're introduced to a organization called God's Thunder that hate people with special powers. So they want them wiped out. And of course, they're regular people, so they don't have the ability to do this on their own. So they recruit Kyred to do their dirty work for them. So Kyred is an 8-foot monster. We don't know where he's from just yet, but he carries a giant hammer. His hammer, he is able to charge with any energy that he can find. So in issue number 10, he charges his hammer at a nuclear reactor. And each time he charges the hammer, it changes forms, becomes more powerful. But of course, he has his own agenda because he's searching for something also to also make his hammer more powerful, making him more powerful.
And this is what we got here as far as like the artwork by Mark V. Consistent collaborator with Marvin for The Edge. He does all the artwork as far as The Edge is concerned. Designs like him and Marvin designs like the characters, and you guys come up with some pretty good stuff here. As far as action set pieces, it's like G.I. Joe meets like the X-Men meets like some mysterious crazy stuff going on and everything. But yeah, this is the God's Thunder. Like I said, we got this Kickstarter going on for what now? About 13 days left. Okay,
13 days.
We got 13 days left. 13 days left. So let's check out this. Let's check out the video that he has with this and see what we got here.
They don't know what it is, can't explain it. They know is that it's coming for you. They don't know what it is, can't contain it. All they know is that it's coming for you. They don't know if it's real. Top secret classified. But when it comes for you better run and hide. They don't know what it is, can't explain it. All they know is that it's coming for you. They don't know what it is, can't contain it. All they know is that it's coming for you. Blame Mystic, Interim, Randa, him, Shift, Tandra. Blame Mystic, Interim, Randa, him, Shift, Tandra.
Back to Kickstarter and let's go to The Edge. All right. All right, that was some awesome stuff to see there, Marvin. So yeah, so we got like 13 days left. We are $100 until we get to like the next level there, where it will unlock the Kyrad card, right?
Yes, sir. So I mean, this
Yep.
is brand new art that we haven't used on anything else before. So brand new art, Kyrad doing his thing. And he's going to be doing this thing for issues 10 through 14. So, jump on board now. I mean, if you're not in the trades and you want the single issues are available. So you can get issues 1 through 14 if you so choose.
Yeah. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you got to, well, we always want you to, contribute to all our tiers and everything. So even if you do support and best tier with God's Thunder and everything, there's 2 other volumes you can get into, to catch yourself up. So, hey, and it's already in here in Kickstarter for you to just get the whole series and everything. So you can not get just one, you could get all 3 trade paperbacks in the Edge collection there and everything.
Right. I mean, and if you just want to test it out, like you can get issue 1. Issue 1 is available as a as one of the pledges.
Yeah. Dip your toe in there and get,
physical and digital are available.
Yep. Dip your toe in there and, get some of the Edge stuff on your feet. Right?
And then if you're not into comics, hot sauce and coffee and fun stuff.
Oh, we got it all. We got it all and everything. And then even if you're and if you want to really dip your toe, back this Kickstarter Comicsburgh special here. We give you a good sample size of the Edge and everything in the special. So it's a good way for you to, if you like Theme of Thieves stuff, if you like Bedwell stuff, if you like Trillia stuff, but haven't tried out the Comicsburgh's Edge stuff, this is a good time to try it out, in the Comicsburgh special. It's a good way for you to try out all the variety of stuff that Comicsburgh has to offer with like the sci-fi adventures. We have the mystery stuff, like the fantasy elements, action adventure, all the way to like, superhero type stuff and everything. So, and even we got like a little bit of comedy, short comedy stuff and everything. So Comicsburgh has a variety of different stuff that everyone can get into. That's why you need to sit and back this now. Because like I said, you will get exclusive limited edition sign and hand number from each of these creators here. Each of these creators, everybody that you see. Who else we got in the house? We got Heroinberg in the house. Comicsburgh is in the building. Heroinberg, what's going on with you, buddy?
ADP.
Oh man,
Great finish here for the campaign, man.
Oh yeah, it's been a boom for us and everything. So we got past goal about halfway through through the campaign, and we got past goal and everything. So we was really happy about that. Thank you for your contribution to like the Comicsburgh special project. So while you're on here, since you just came on and everything, tell us a little bit about Heroinberg. Tell us a little bit about how the project, how that got started, and what you contributed to like the Comicsburgh special.
Oh, well, to the Comicsburgh special, we contributed a series of limited edition comic strips that were published a few years ago in a local newspaper, and they haven't been seen outside that newspaper. So now we're going to show them to the world as part of the Comicsburgh Kickstarter #1 compilation. And Heroinberg's been around for 8 years doing live action movies, and for 5 years, almost 6 years now, doing comics. And yeah, we're looking forward to everybody getting this sampler and printing it. And we thank all the people who supported our first official Comicsburgh campaign. There you're showing right now the strips that include many of our female characters from the world of Heroinberg, which we now call Earth 412. And
412, I love it.
Yeah, that's I've been using that for about 2 months since the beginning of the Comic-Con of this Comic-Con season in 2026. I just started calling it Earth 412, and I think people kind of understand better They kind of understand
Mhm.
better what it is when they know it's an alternate universe with a number for some reason. But yeah, there you go.
Well, the whole story takes place in Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah,
All the action.
the entire story takes place in a fantastic version of Pittsburgh, Earth 412, where about 30 women have superpowers, some good, some evil, some switch sides. We're now on our 5th issue, which has been out for about a month and a half. And yeah, we're looking forward to exposing that to as many people as possible after getting back from some out-of-town Comic-Cons where we had a lot of fun. Tomorrow, we're going to be with Grant at the Brighton Heights Book Fair. I don't know if you guys talked about that yet, but that's right in Pittsburgh. And thankfully, because of the weird wildfire smoke coming down from Canada, it's going to be inside the building. So we're all going to be safe and happy and promoting our work to the book community here in Pittsburgh.
Yep. So, yeah, Comicsburgh. So Harrenberg's been there from like the start. One of the originals as far as like the Comicsburgh branding and everything. So I mean, and this has been a really hot seller. Anytime we go to conventions, we're asking about like Harrenberg comics. What's going on with Harrenberg. Getting the Harrenberg stuff. They've been a really great promoter of the Comicsburgh brand. So we're happy to have Harrenberg Comics like on board. And just all the extra stuff that Harrenberg has to offer. If you go to harrenberg.com, you'll be able to get access to videos that show up, featuring episodes of like the different Harrenberg characters, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's a live action television show with 3 seasons, and we're in early August. We are editing our 27th episode. It's actually the 29th because 2 of the episodes were double length, like 2-parters. So yeah, we're editing our 29th episode, and it should be out in mid to late August for download from our website, as well as the 5th issue, which is now available. And also by the end of August, we'll have another custom mini episode. That's our 22nd mini episode as well. Will be available at the end of August, written by one of our loyal fans, starring 2 of the characters. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff in the pipeline and also available. Yeah, I'm really glad to be working with everybody in Comicsburgh, and we always have a great time when we work together at our live events. So yeah, looking forward to doing another great one tomorrow. Yeah, I can't wait for Comicsburgh to be out there and representing all over town.
Awesome. And like I said, this is another comic that you'll be able to get in Comicsburgh special. So once you back it, be able to not only see all the other stuff that we showcase here in this in this live that we're doing right now for the Comicsburgh show, you'll be able to get like the gander of what Harrenberg comics has to offer. So definitely back, and you'll get a signed copy of right on like Comicsburgh and everything. All right, so let's get over to Grant. Grant, what is going on with Wolf, buddy?
The applause was very nice. How you doing tonight? I'm doing good now that it looks like the Kickstarter is doing all right.
Oh yeah, and we got Beowulf Grendel's Curse books issues 1 and 2 coming out, and this is features after the first Beowulf collection, which is you'll get a little snippet of that in the Comicsburgh special and everything. So just tell us a little bit about Beowulf and your inspirations on coming up with the classic and redoing like your version of the character and where we're leading at towards this Grendel's Curse.
Well, my parents had a Time Life book of Beowulf when I was a kid, and I remember reading it and thinking like, "Hey, this would make a neat comic book." People have commented, everybody knows what Beowulf is, but there's not a lot of media out there about it. Like there are a million movies, TV shows, comic books about Robin Hood, but there aren't that many about about Beowulf. So yeah, so in this particular issue, Beowulf finally goes up against Grendel, and you see that maybe the legends aren't exactly like what you learned in high school. Maybe isn't exactly what happened.
All right.
Don't let
And,
me forget that there's.
we're
Don't let me
Go ahead.
forget that his sidekick is a cat with magic powers. That's obviously the most
oh
popular
yeah,
part.
that's the most popular and important part and everything. You know, people love cats and stuff. So what made you do a sequel for this second Beowulf miniseries?
Well, everybody asked me why Beowulf didn't go up against Grendel in the original miniseries, so I figured since that's his most famous villain, I would have him go up against him. Now this is from issue 1 of Beowulf Grendel's Curse, where he goes up against Grendel's mother. And you can see from this panel that Grendel's not real happy about the fact that Beowulf was fighting with his mom.
Yeah, don't want them to be messing with the moms and stuff, man. You know?
Exactly.
So yeah.
And so I think I mentioned, you know, it cuts between medieval times and modern day. In this issue, we find a new villain who maybe has nefarious plans. He has plans of his own, and that's about as much as I can say about that without giving too much away.
All right, so the mystery is kept. So that's why you guys need to back this this first and second issue. You know? So if you missed out on the first issue, this is another chance for you guys to get both. So you know, we have it available in like the Kickstarter for you guys to get, so you can do your catch up there, and you see like a variety of different variant covers that are associated with Beowulf. Now this is a really good cover right here. Tell us a little bit of background about this cover here, Grant.
So this was drawn by Andrea. Sorry, I have trouble pronouncing his last name. It's Arufo. He's really great. It definitely has like 70s like paint about it. Yeah, and I did the colors for it.
Oh, so you contributed to colors. Do you do the colors in the book too?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, so he does the writing and the colors, guys. So it's like you know, he got like multiple talents there. You know, see, me and Marvin, we can't draw like it or color like that. We just go outside the lines and everything. You know, so Grant, he stays inside the lines.
Hey, Grant, that's excellent. What does the Crow do in the book, or are you allowed to say?
Yeah, the Crow is a new villain. He's kind of like a spirit guide to the new villain, who is named Cody. Cody is kind of like a nerdy high school student, maybe, who has delusions of grandeur. He's trying to cast his own spells, and like I said, the Crow's name is Agnes. Cody is like spirit guide. He helps him with his magic spells and stuff.
Awesome. All right, let's check out Grant's video for Beowulf Grendel's Curse 1 and 2 and see what we got.
Finally, it's time for the follow-up to the hit modern fantasy comic book, Beowulf. Victor, the reincarnation of the legendary warrior Beowulf, is plagued by visions of his ancestor facing off against his most infamous rivals, Grendel's mother. Victor, with his lovable sidekick and spirit guide Mooney, the cat with magic powers, must reevaluate everything they come to believe in this epic adventure. Were Grendel and Grendel's mother actually the monsters they were portrayed as in storybooks? Could somebody be using dark magic in an attempt to resurrect Grendel and his mother in a petty act of revenge? For the answers to these mysteries, plus plenty of action, humor, and magic, check out Beowulf, Grendel's Curse. This is a 3-issue miniseries, with each issue being over 30 pages. Get it now for a limited time on Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
26 days left, guys. So we are almost to go with this, with plenty of time to go. But that doesn't mean that you have to be slow to back it. Back it right now. It's Friday. I know you got paid out there, guys. You got paid. So it's time to go back some of these Kickstarters. Seriously. Dig into those pockets. If you're trying to be out, drinking, why give that bartender a little bit of that money for that alcohol when you could go back one of our Kickstarters, Comicsburgh?
Right. And if you're
why do that?
If you're on the East Coast or like anywhere near Canada, you can't go outside anyway.
You can't go outside anyway. You're inside, you got a little bit of alcohol in your fridge, or wherever you keep your alcohol and everything. Drink a little bit, tap on your keyboard or on your phone and everything. Just hit that back button, hit that back button. You got paid today. Let's go ahead and back some of our Comicsburgh Kickstarter stuff and everything. All right. So so that was Beowulf, Grendel's Curse. So make sure that you guys are checking that out. And we're going to circle right back to the Comicsburgh special. So again, thank you guys for everyone who joined that. And I just want to shout out a few people, or some of the people that backed the Kickstarter and everything. So first, and make sure that we respect everybody's privacy and stuff, but still want to give you guys a shout out. Grant, of course, you're back, so thank you for that. Joseph, appreciate you.
I'm not just a contributor, I'm also a backer.
He's also a backer, man. It's an awesome thing. So I'm not gonna say any last names and everything, but I'm just gonna shout out the names, first names. Joseph, thank you for backing. Licio, thank you for backing. Kevin, we appreciate you backing. Ronald, it's like a pleasure to have you back, our Comicsburgh Kickstarter here. Roy, appreciate you backing. Sushi Spider 1212. All right, you back. Appreciate you. John, man. Okay, I'll say John Engel. So John Engel, he's from Dimension, does Three Rivers Con and everything. He put us over the threshold there and everything. So he gets not only he get a shout out, he gets a clap. He gets an applause. So we definitely appreciate there, John, getting us over the threshold and everything. John's been a really great supporter of Comicsburgh all these years and everything. Loves everything that we got going. And frankly, to be honest, guys, we're pretty much the only ones in Pittsburgh representing, as a collective, the way that we have been for these past few years and everything. So John recognizes that, puts his money where his mouth is and everything, and we appreciate him backing. So thank you for that. Herrenberg, oh man, so love to see that. Not only are they contributors, they are backers. So thank you for that.
I use the product.
He uses a product, so gotta make use of the product and stuff. Appreciate you. Will, thank you for backing. Ted, thank you for backing. Jonathan, thank you for backing. Ezekiel, appreciate your back all the way from Singapore. Man, we got international backers and stuff. So it's all good. Ahmed, thank you for backing. Jessica Sims, I'll just name her. She's one of our biggest supporters and everything. She co-wrote the Echo of Aspect, and that's me, from my Theme of Thieves project and everything, which will be out next year. She's done some work with Grant. Grant knows her and everything. So Jessica, she's a real Jess. They do are really good, contributor for like classic work, good novel stuff. So definitely check out their work. With Scribble House and everything right there in the Pittsburgh area. Steven, appreciate your backing. Scott, thank you for backing. Bridget, another affiliate of Harrisburg, thank you for backing. Appreciate you. Justin, thank you for backing. Christian, thank you for backing. He's from our I'll get back to that. Christian, thank you for backing. But yeah, he does a con over in I can't think of the
Du Bois.
The place he does Du Bois. Du Bois. It's been a while since I've been and everything. I can't even think of the city and
Du
stuff.
Bois, PA.
Du Bois, PA con and stuff. So thank you for backing, dude. Andrew, thank you for backing. John, thank you for backing. Bradley, appreciate you supporting Comicsburgh Special. Stuart, thank you for backing. Paige Alfred, always, he's one of the legendary originals from Comicsburgh. Thank you, dude, for backing. Appreciate you. Shay, thank you for backing. Zeke, thank you for backing. Juan, appreciate you. Mark, appreciate you. John Kenneth, appreciate you. Ryan, appreciate you. So many names I've not even recognized. So we got like a variety of different stuff coming from people who supported, Marvin, who supported Grant, who supported Harrisburg, supported Cataclysm, all the way through. Definitely appreciate you. War Dog, appreciate you. Patrick, Rob, appreciate you. RJ, thank you. Marvin, not only is he a contributor, he backs the fire.
Get high off my own supply.
High off your own supply. You can't beat it, man. So thank you for everybody who not only contributed, but also backed at the same time. Dakota, thank you for that. And last but not least, Lawrence, thank you for backing. I anticipate it's going to be a few more of those backing before 11:59, just before midnight, just before the clock strikes 12 tonight. So you guys still have time. You guys still have time to back the project. Last but not least, I want to just go over. Oh man, what else we got here? Oh, the theme of thieves. So why would be remiss is to not talk about like the theme of thieves stuff. That's right in like the Comicsburgh Special. So within the Comicsburgh Special, we got like a you can get a vendor of the theme of thieves. It's about two teens and a mysterious being. This a knucklehead in a red suit. They're traveling through time and they're trying to solve a mystery of why people disappear in the present. Okay, so my co-hosts have said, had me say or heard me say, that pitch forever. So they're like, oh man, come up with something else there, buddy. Two teens and a mysterious being going through time. They're trying to solve a mystery why people disappear in the present. So if you like Lost, if you like Quantum Leap, if you like The Wire, those are like three of my favorite shows I decided to put into a book. And it's been an event that's in the series called Evanescence, where people just randomly disappear for absolutely no reason, no rhyme or reason. We don't know why this is happening. So my protagonists go back in time and they're trying to figure out why this is how did it start happening, and why is it still happening in the present. So just imagine you're talking to like your neighbor, you're talking to your friend, you're talking at a dinner table with a relative or what have you. You're in Thanksgiving dinner. One of those people disappeared. One of your family members disappeared. How would you react? How does it affect society? How does it affect religion? How does it affect just the daily lives of people? That's what I interrogate in the Theme of Thieves project and everything. And you will get like a special gander of everything that happens, a tidbit of it in the Theme of Thieves in the Comicsburgh Special. So it's another good reason for you guys to back the Kickstarter, just before midnight, just before it ends tonight and everything. We got some really good tiers for you guys to get to. So once you guys check out the the Kickstarter and everything, just like I said, it's Friday night, just go ahead and back and everything. You got paid today, you got a little bit of money to spend and everything. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. If you don't back, we appreciate you just supporting and sharing the projects like you have been on like social media, Facebook, Instagram, all the social media outlets. We thank you for everything for everybody who's been supporting Comicsburgh over the years. It's been a long time coming with this special, and we hope to get more specials out, at some point, in the future and stuff. So, just thank you for everything that, we got going on there. Guys, do you have anything else that you want to promote, say, or, just shout out or anything?
Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be splitting the forces. William and I will be at the grand opening of the Book Deli in Allentown, while Grant and Herrenberg will hitting up the first ever Brighton Heights Book Festival. So 2 new things opening up in the city, and this week is also the start of the Pittsburgh Book Crawl. So if you haven't heard of that, go to pittsburghbookcrawl.com. You can get, if you go to any participating store, you can get a stamp pad where you can take it to all the stores, and if you get all the stamps, I think you win a prize or something of some kind.
Yeah, it lasts for
like
about
one of those.
It lasts for about a week, I think.
Yeah.
Until the end of the month, actually, from the 18th onward, I guess.
Right. So I mean, there looks like there's a bunch of comic shops and bookstores are involved. So for comic shop book, K&J in Westview, a few other comic shops. I can't remember off the top of my head who's all on that list. There wasn't that many. I was kind of surprised, but bookstores like Amazing Books and all the other bookstores are participating in the festivities.
Okay, so Comicsburgh is once again on the move. So we just can't help ourselves, guys. We are all over the place, trying to get the brand, solidify the brand, so exactly what the Comicsburgh has to offer. We offer some pretty quality stuff, guys. So again, thank you for supporting. We got more stuff on the way, coming soon. 2027 is going to be a big year for Comicsburgh, so just look out for that. Look out for all the outside stuff that we got. And if you see us on the street, say hi. If you see somebody with a Comicsburgh shirt on, say that. What Comicsburgh is about because you backed the Kickstarter.
Give a shout out to the Black and Yellow.
Black and Yellow, yeah, you can't help that, right? You see the bridge in the background. You know what that's about. We are more than just pirates, penguins, and pierogies, right? Huh?
There you go.
There it is.
All right. Anything else, guys, before we wrap up here?
Well, our
Everybody who supported us.
yeah, thank you to all the supporters of the campaign, and our next out of town thing is going to be in Cleveland on August 2nd, so that'll be fun too. Yeah, we're back in your hometown there, DP, tearing it up.
That's where I'm from. I'm born and raised in Cleveland and spent majority of my life in Pittsburgh and everything. Then moved my butt down to the south to get away from the cold and stuff. So I'm all over. And to get away from the haze. Hey, but you guys stay healthy out there, man. Stay inside. Don't go outside. Stay inside this weekend and stuff. Wait till all that air clears and you guys can have.
Unfortunately, we got to go. We got to go out tomorrow, but luckily everything's going to be inside. It won't because originally the Brighton Heights Book Fest was outside, and because of the unpredictability of the weather in Pittsburgh, for some unknown reason, you're probably going to have both things from a fire and rain at the same time. Only in Pittsburgh can you get fire and rain.
And like I was about to say, if you do have to go outside, wear a mask. Protect yourself.
Hey, it's a good time to wear a mask and everything, So it is what it is. We want you to stay healthy. Is the most important thing because be serious and everything. These can cause extenuating health conditions for people who have them and stuff. So if you have if you should wear that mask and make you, or if you can stay inside or do what you need to do, just do as much as possible to maintain your own health and everything for everybody out there. So on behalf of my cohorts here, I want to thank you guys again for supporting Comicsburgh and the Comicsburgh Kickstarter. Like I said, we got a couple more hours. It's about 9:57 right now. So 2 more hours, you know, and we'll be done with the Kickstarter. So thank you once again. Appreciate you. We will see you when we see you.
Peace.
Peace.